Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Others can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a bliss, but you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soar. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go!
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. The open man is the tight end Granson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Will turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
7 Tigers, 70 Timberwolves.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's got room to roam. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. At the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Mixon. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
18 Cardinals.
He'll get this out to the left route. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, Steelers. point is good. And the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. For a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's a first carry for their running back. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it.
In punt formation.
Take it in, back at his own 12. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Okay, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Check Bobcat, check Bobcat.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as as this game unfolds, they get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 70 Timberwolf.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Cowboy 80. 70 range. 70 range.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on the punt for the second straight drop. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
47-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go check. Go check.
Back to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
when you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set, go!
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Go! Cowboy 80, Viking 18.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Slayton is the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
7-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. On stop here, a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on. Stop me Lions. Stop me Rangers.
Granson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, 70, Timberwolf. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On second and 10, Bill. Try to throw. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Grupe's kick is good. And the Browns will cut the lead down to 4.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
Ready, check.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Move it, my team.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 31, here's second and 9.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
26-yard
70
line.
Rangers, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That gap left side, he's got it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
15 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 11-yard
Go,
line.
League. Go. Ready.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Denzel Ward. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. That one is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll work forward for a cover. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Start.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
It is good. Makes the score Steelers 31, Browns 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Oh, he is deeply hit on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and a long way to go. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Deputy Lying. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
46-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He'll try and throw it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 60, Bronco 18, 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Cleveland.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game, 31-31.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no good.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Okay, ready.
We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Broncos.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. Viking 18.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Get the stoppage. Just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Back to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to swing the top. Here is 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.